Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Chef Vic Cuisine. Today we're making a Bearnaise sauce. Now this is an elevated hollandaise sauce with subtle hints of shallots, tarragon, and vinegar. This is great for grilled meats, seafood, or even vegetables. So let's get started. All right, so let's dive right into this recipe. In a small saucepan, we're going to add 1.5 tablespoons of white wine, preferably a Pinot Grigio, 1.5 tablespoons of white wine vinegar, a 1/4 teaspoon of coarsely ground black pepper, 1 shallot that's been peeled and minced, as well as 2 teaspoons worth of dried tarragon. You want to give this a quick whisk to allow all the ingredients to blend. We're going to set this over medium-low heat and simmer this for 2 minutes. After those 2 minutes, you want to remove from the heat and allow it to rest for 5 minutes. Now separately, you want to place 3 large egg yolks into a narrow container that can fit an emulsion blender all the way to the base. We're going to strain our vinegar through a fine mesh sieve, extracting as much liquid as possible. You should end up with about 1 tablespoon's worth of infused vinegar, adding that to that container. We're also going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt to boost that flavor. And you want to blend these ingredients initially with the emulsion blender. And once it looks like this, with the blender now running on high, you want to slowly add in 3/4 cups worth of clarified butter or ghee that's been melted, blending it slowly into the rest of the ingredients. This pouring process should take about 1 minute. And after all the butter has been blended, you want to continue to blend the sauce for another 10 to 15 seconds. And as you can see, it thickens up pretty beautifully. But depending on how thick you want the sauce, you can optionally add 1 tablespoon of water and blitz the mix to loosen the sauce up so that it would spread smoothly over, say, a steak or salmon. Now you also want to add in a 1/2 teaspoon of dried tarragon and a 1/2 tablespoon's worth of fresh parsley that's been finely chopped, folding that into the Bearnaise sauce. At this point, it's ready to be served immediately, or you can keep it warm until you want to use it. It'll tend to separate the longer you keep it. Now, if available to you, you want to substitute the 2 teaspoons of dried tarragon with 2 sprigs of fresh tarragon, finely minced. Tarragon can be hard to find in certain places, so dried tarragon will work just as well. But when you do try this recipe at home, be sure to tag me at Chef Vic Cuisine or hashtag Chef Vic Cuisine so I can see your great takes on this dish. As always, this recipe and many more can be found in my cookbook, Chef Vic Cuisine Volume 5, Mastering Your Inner Chef. And that's available on Amazon, and I'll be sure to leave a link to that in my description box. And feel free to click the pop-up on your screen for more information on that as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed learning how to make that sauce. And if you did, make sure you smash that like button for me. It's one of the best ways to show support for the channel. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you click the subscribe button too. And feel free to share this recipe with all your family and friends. And stay tuned for next week where I show you how to make a really easy and really tasty salad, my chickpea salad. You're gonna love this one, and I can't wait to show you how to make it. Well, thanks again for watching. I truly do appreciate it. You can always check out more videos on my page now. YouTube thinks you like these videos, so let's see if they're right. And I'll catch you next time on another episode of Chef Vic Cuisine. And until then, peace.